Hello, welcome to Wander Financial. Today I want to address a question we get a lot, which is how do you calculate your risk on a particular option? So let's take a look. We're looking at a Walmart option chain here. The 113.90 was the last price, so let's have a look at the 114 calls. Let's say we buy the 114 calls. Now, I'm not really looking at a chart here, but let's say our stop is at 112.90, $1 lower. If the stock goes down $1, we're going to assume that we're wrong and that our calls aren't going to work, and we're going to want to close those out. So the big question is, at 112.90, how much is that option going to be worth, and how much money would we lose? Okay, so here we go. So 113.90 is the current price. We paid let's say we paid 115 for the 114 call. Okay, we paid $1.15. Now the most important number in calculating your risk is going to be the delta. In this case, it's an at the money, it's 114, so our delta is very near 0.5. Okay, so it's 0.49. What this number tells us is it's the amount our option price is going to change. It's going to change 49 cents for a $1 change in the stock price. So if the stock goes down $1 to 112.90, we can anticipate that our option then is going to lose 49 cents, let's call it 50 cents in value. Since we paid 115, 50 cents is a significant percentage. That would take the option price down to 65. Okay, so you're talking, what is that, about 40%, about a 40% risk on a drop of $1 in the Walmart stock. Now, it works the other way as well. So now, if the stock does go up, how much can we expect, if it went up $1 to 114.90, how much can we expect to have made? Again, 49 cents. The delta will change over the course of a dollar. You can see the 113s, $1 away. The delta is different by 13. So basically, you can take this delta. You can't calculate it way out. You can't say what would the option be worth at 108 and just simply use this delta, because the delta is constantly changing. But for a smaller move, $1 move, you can say 49. You might be, if you just want to use a little bit of rounding error, you calculate it up to, say, 55. If it dropped down to, if the stock dropped, you can calculate, you can move your deltas that way. If the stock drops, then your delta on your calls that you bought, the delta is going to decrease. So in this case, let's say the stock dropped to 112.90, like we said, $1 lower. Our delta is probably going to be an average of about 44 as it went down. Okay, so your true risk is maybe 45 cents on the 115 purchase price. So this works as well for the puts. It's the same thing. You can see the difference here is, let's say you bought the 110 puts. In this case, these are well out of the money still, so they cost a lot less. However, the delta is lower too, but it's a much higher percentage of the purchase price. So your risk on a percentage basis is significantly more. If your options are out of the money, your risk is higher, but your cost is less. We'll discuss that more further later, but for now we're just trying to show exactly how you calculate the risk on an option, which will help you choose the right option as well. Maybe you don't want to risk 40% on a loss, 40% loss on this trade. So you might choose something. You might choose something more in the money. Maybe you buy the 112 call instead. If you buy the 112 call and the stock goes down $1, you're going to lose 72 cents, but it's on a higher premium, so that's a lower percentage. You can look at it that way. Kind of depends. I mean, if you're trading the same dollar amount either way, then you're going to lower your risk percentage by trading stock options that are already in the money. So again, let's just quickly go through this. We paid $1.15 for a $114 call. Our delta is 0.49, basically 0.5. So in a $1 move, we're going to either make 50 cents if the stock moves up, or we're going to lose 50 cents if the stock goes down. And that's how you calculate it. The delta, and this number, 49 cents, that's telling you you're going to lose 49 cents or gain 49 cents per $1 move in the stock price. That's all there is to it. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.